Hello, and welcome back to English Audio. Today, we have a slow and clear, motivational speech to help you improve your English and inspire your life. I want you to do something for me right now. I want you to stop what you are doing. If you are walking, stop walking. If you are sitting, sit back in your chair. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Now I want you to close your eyes. Yes, close them. We are going to use your imagination. We are going to go on a journey inside your mind. Imagine you are standing outside. The air is very cold. You can feel the wind hitting your face. You look down at your feet and you see rocks. You see dirt. You see old, hard ground. Now I want you to look up. Slowly lift your head. In front of you, there is something huge. It is a mountain. This mountain is massive. It is gigantic. It goes up and up and up. The top of the mountain is hidden in the clouds. You cannot see the peak. You only see gray fog and dark rocks. It looks dangerous. It looks steep. It looks impossible to climb. How do you feel in this moment? Standing at the bottom of this giant mountain? Maybe you feel small. You feel like a tiny ant next to a giant. Maybe you feel afraid. Your heart is beating fast. Boom, boom. You think, I cannot climb this. It is too high. It is too hard. I am not strong enough. You feel heavy. Your legs feel like lead. You just want to turn around and go home. You want to go back to your warm bed and sleep. You want to forget the mountain. Now open your eyes. Come back to me. I have a secret to tell you. A very important secret. That mountain, the one with the dangerous rocks, the one that is too high to climb, it does not exist. It is not real. It is not made of earth and stone. The mountain is inside you. The mountain is your fear. The mountain is your pain. The mountain is your memory of every time you failed in the past. Today, we are going to talk about this mountain. We are going to talk about why you feel stuck in your life, and why you feel stuck in your English learning. And we are going to learn how to climb. Let us speak honestly. Let us speak about the truth. Many of you are listening to this because you want to change. You want to speak English fluently. You want a better job. You want to travel to new countries. You have big dreams, but you are not moving. You are standing still. Why? Is it because English is too hard? Is it because the grammar is impossible? Is it because you do not have enough time? No, these are not the real reasons. These are just excuses. These are the clouds covering the mountain. The real reason is deeper. The real reason is fear. Think about the last time you tried to study. Maybe you bought a new book. You felt excited. You thought, this time I will do it. But then, what happened? The book sat on your desk. You looked at the book and you felt tired. You picked up your phone instead. You watched a video. You scrolled through social media. You cleaned your room. You did everything except open the book. Why did you do that? Were you lazy? No, I do not believe you are lazy. I believe you are afraid. Opening that book represents the mountain. When you look at the book, your brain says, this is hard. I might fail. I might not understand. I feel stupid when I do not understand. So to protect yourself from feeling stupid, you do not start. You stay at the bottom of the mountain. It feels safe at the bottom, but nothing grows at the bottom. This is what we call self-sabotage. This is a big word, but the meaning is simple. Self-sabotage means you are the enemy of your own success. You destroy your own plans. You build a wall in front of your own path. Imagine the mountain again. Think about the rocks on the path. In your life, what are these rocks? Maybe one rock is the fear of judgment. You want to speak English, but you are afraid other people will hear you. You think, if I make a mistake, they will laugh. They will think I am not smart. So you stay silent. You keep your mouth shut. The rock blocks your path. Maybe another rock is the fear of not being perfect. You want to say this sentence perfectly, with perfect grammar and perfect pronunciation. But you cannot do that yet. You are a learner. So because you cannot be perfect, you choose to be nothing. You choose zero. This is a very big rock. Maybe the steep cliff is your past. Maybe in school, a teacher told you that you were bad at languages. Maybe you failed an exam 5 years ago. You carry this memory with you. It is heavy. It is like a heavy bag on your back. It makes climbing very difficult. You look at the mountain and you say, I failed before, so I will fail again. Do you see? The mountain isn't the English language. The mountain isn't the job interview. The mountain is you. It is your mind. It is your emotions. This sounds sad, doesn't it? It sounds difficult. But actually, this is good news. This is very good news. Why is it good news? Because if the mountain was real, if it was made of real stone, you would need special equipment. You would need ropes. You would need years of training. You would need a guide. But because the mountain is inside you, you have the control. You can change the mountain. You can move the rocks. You are the builder of your own world. So how do we climb? How do we conquer the enemy within? We need a new way of thinking. We need to become like a sage. Do you know the word sage? Imagine an old wise man. Picture him in your mind. He has a long white beard. He holds a wooden staff, a walking stick. He stands on the path. He looks very serious, but also very calm. He has seen many storms. He has climbed many mountains. He is not afraid. This wise man knows a secret. He knows that you do not climb a mountain by looking at the top. When you look at the top at the distant peak in the clouds, you feel dizzy. It is too far. It is too high. You think about how much work it will take to get there. You think about the months and years of studying. You get tired just thinking about it. The wise man does not look at the top. He looks at his feet. He looks at the ground right in front of him. He focuses on taking just one step. This is the rule of the climb. One step at a time. You must stop thinking about becoming fluent. That is the top of the mountain. That is too big. Instead, think about learning 5 words today. That is one step. Anyone can take one step. Even if you are tired, you can take one step. Even if you are scared, you can take one step. When you focus on the step, the fear disappears. The fear comes from the future. The fear comes from asking, what if? What if I fail next month? What if I never learn? But when you focus on now, there is no fear. There is only action. Let's practice this mindset. Imagine you have to write an email in English. The old you, the frightened you, looks at the computer screen. You see a blank white page. It looks like a giant snowstorm. You panic. You worry about your grammar. You worry about being polite. You freeze. The mountain rises up. Now try the wise man's way. Do not think about the whole email. Just write the first word. Dear, that is it. You have taken a step. Now write the name. Dear Mr. Smith. Good. Another step. Now write one sentence. Just one. I am writing to ask about the meeting. Suddenly, you are moving. You are climbing. You are not worrying about the top. You are just moving your feet. But climbing is not always easy. Sometimes the weather gets bad. On your internal mountain, the weather is your mood. Some days, the sun shines. You feel happy. You feel energetic. On these days, climbing is easy. You study for 2 hours. You feel great. But other days the storms come. You feel sad. You feel lazy. You have a headache. Your boss was angry at you. Your children are crying. The wind blows hard on your mountain. Most people stop when the storm comes. They sit down on a rock and they wait. They say, I will climb when the sun comes back. I will study when I feel motivated. This is a trap. This is a mistake. Motivation is like the weather. It changes all the time. You cannot control the weather. If you wait for sunny days, you will never reach the top. You will stay at the bottom forever. The wise climber, the master of the self, keeps walking in the rain. He walks slower, yes, but he does not stop. When you are tired, do not quit. Just do less. If you cannot study for 1 hour, study for 5 minutes. If you cannot read a chapter, read a page. If you cannot read a page, read a sentence. This is how you defeat self-sabotage. You prove to yourself that you are stronger than your mood. You prove to yourself that you are consistent. There's a beautiful word in English, resilience. Resilience means that when you fall down, you get back up. On the mountain you will slip, you will trip over a rock. You will make mistakes. You will say the wrong word. You will have a bad conversation. You will feel embarrassed. This is normal. This is part of the climb. It is not a sign that you should stop. It is just a scrape on your knee. The person who self-sabotages falls down and stays on the ground. They say, see, I knew I couldn't do it. I am clumsy. I am stupid. They let one small mistake stop the whole journey. The resilient person, the person climbing to the summit, falls down, brushes the dirt off their pants and says, oops, that was a slippery rock. I will be more careful next time. And they keep walking. You must be kind to yourself. The mountain is hard enough. Do not make it harder by beating yourself up. Do not speak to yourself with angry words. Imagine the wise old man again with his staff. If you fell down in front of him, would he scream at you? Would he call you stupid? No, he would extend his hand. He would help you up. He would say, steady now, breathe, try again. You must be that wise man for yourself. When you struggle with English, be patient, be kind. Encourage yourself like you would encourage a best friend. Now, I want you to imagine something wonderful. I want you to imagine that you have kept walking, step by step, day by day, through the rain, through the fear, over the rocks. You have reached the summit. You are at the top of the mountain. Close your eyes one more time. Picture this. The air is clear and crisp. The clouds are below you now. You can see everything. You can see the horizon. You can see the sun rising, painting the sky with gold and orange colors. How does it feel up here? It feels quiet. It feels peaceful. But most of all, you feel a deep sense of power. Not power over other people, power over yourself. You look back down at the path you climbed. It looks long. It was hard, but you did it. You conquered the fear. You conquered the laziness. You conquered the voice that said, "I can't." Reaching the summit isn't just about speaking perfect English. It is about becoming a new person. A person who does not run away from difficulty. A person who faces the challenge. A person who rises. This view is waiting for you. It is there. It is promised to you. But you cannot fly there. You cannot jump there. You must walk. And you must start walking today. Do not wait for January 1st. Do not wait for Monday. Do not wait for the perfect time. The perfect time does not exist. The mountain is here now. Your fear is here now. So look at your fear. Look at the block. Acknowledge it. Say, "Hello, fear. I see you. You are big. But I am going to walk past you." Pick up your staff. Stand up straight. Take a deep breath. And take that first step. Open your book. Play the audio lesson. Speak the words out loud. The mountain is you, but you are also the climber. You are the master. It is time to rise. Thank you for listening to English Audio. We hope this message gives you strength and motivation. Remember to like and subscribe for more slow and clear English speeches. See you next time.